Governor Tom Wolf and his administration are adamant about not wanting to make mask wearing mandatory again. However, what happens if COVID-19 case counts continue to go in the wrong direction? As Fox 43's Matt Maisel explains in this week's Capitol Beat, that decision ultimately lies with someone else.
Pennsylvania's health secretary is clear.
There is no intention of issuing a statewide mask mandate at this time.
The key phrase there is "at this time." There are more than 2,000 new COVID-19 cases a day in Pennsylvania, and the 7-day average is 1,600 more positives than where we were a month ago.
And it's incredibly concerning. What we're going to be doing also is working with the General Assembly to understand better what their role can be in putting forward any sort of mitigation measure.
Acting Health Secretary Allison Beam was our guest on the Fox 43 Capitol Beat. She says part of the reason is because the General Assembly has more power than it did a year ago. Pennsylvania voters gave them as much, including the ability to end one of Governor Wolf's emergency declarations after 21 days. Except when it comes to a mask mandate, well, here's the rub.
The disaster declaration is not necessary for purposes of any sort of statewide mask mandate.
That's because mask mandates fall under the Disease Prevention and Control Law. Section 5 states that when there is a disease, the Department of Health shall carry out appropriate control measures as provided by rule. In this case, mandatory mask wearing.
But what is the metric that you'd be looking for in order to have to introduce a mask mandate for the state again?
For us, the metric isn't as clear as us working with the General Assembly to put forward any of those mitigation measures.
A House Republican spokesman says no one from the governor's administration has reached out about possible mitigation. With your Fox 43 Capitol Beat, I'm Matt Maisel.